Hello besties, welcome back. We're camping. You guys asked to see some recipes over a campfire, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to show you guys some really great recipes that are easy to cook over a campfire in a cast iron Dutch oven, but you don't really need a Dutch oven. You can just have whatever you have to cook over a fire with. It doesn't have to be cast iron, but that's what I'm using. So without any further ado, let's get the show on the road. By the way, sorry, there's also a bonus best pasta salad ever in the world included in this. Hi, so I want to show you guys how to make campfire chili nachos. We're not allowed to have a campfire here, but I'm doing the next best thing. I have a camping stove, so same thing, right? Let's do it. I'm going to show you what you're going to need, okay? This is what you're going to need. A pound of hamburger. Bush's baked beans are your favorite flavor. Tomato sauce. Good old can of chili beans. Chili seasoning mix. Honey. Some sofrito. If you don't know what this is, it's pretty much just like blended up peppers, onions. It just gives it a good flavor, things like that in it. With a little bit of tomato, and there's no chunks, it's all blended. That way kids can't tell. Ryder's sitting behind me now and he heard me. But you're not gonna feel the texture, sure? You're okay with that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so very good. Let's do it. Let's cook up a pound of ground beef or ground turkey. When you're cooking outside, anything is possible if you have a little bit of cast iron, like for real. Time to drain that meat. Camping, it's easier, especially with cast iron because it's heavy, to use the paper towel trick. We're gonna throw in some sofrito. Probably 3 tablespoons of the sofrito. The entire can of baked beans. The entire can of chili beans. The entire can of tomato sauce. Chili seasoning packets. And about 3 tablespoons of honey. Hot honey is good in this too, but not everybody here likes the hot stuff. That's about 4 tablespoons, right? Sure. And we're just going to let this simmer for about 15 minutes. Okay. I'm going to call it done. Hey, Ryder. Okay, let's take a look at what we got. We have the tortilla chips. We have some cheese, hot honey for those who want hot honey in their chili. We have our gorgeous campfire chili. Stir it up, Ryder. Yes. She's beautiful and smells great. Sour cream, tomatoes, lettuce, all the toppings. Let's go. Kylan,
Yep.
you have played too hard. Your face is red.
I know, I feel it.
Okay, what do you want on your campfire chili nachos?
Cheese.
Just chili and cheese?
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. Right. Right. Not like cheese. Cheese and cheese.
Hey, Mama.
You got enough or you want more?
You got me all coming, right?
More chili?
Hot, honey.
Is it open?
What do you want for a
It
drink?
might have a seal
No,
on
it's
it.
not open.
What do you want for a drink?
I want this for drink.
Here, bro.
What do you want for a drink?
Here we have my campfire nachos, my campfire chili nachos. I put some hot honey on top. We got some lettuce, tomatoes, sour cream, hot honey, cheese. Yes, please. Let's go in there. I will take it. He's been playing hard today.
Yeah, I've been playing some football.
Are you starving?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, baby.
Pretty good.
Oh, he's out. He's out, everybody. Both onions.
Hi.
Let's go.
Wait, first. Look at this marvelous plate that I put together by
Oh.
myself.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
It's perfect.
Hola. Fiesta.
Mm,
Is it good?
that's good. Very good.
I'm not getting. It's been a long day, my friends. Dusty's indisposed at the moment. It's good. Hi, so this one is just extra. This isn't in a cast iron, but I need to show you this pasta salad recipe because it's the best. Okay, it's the best. It's the best. So I'm going to show you right quick how to make it in this video because I promise it's so good. Okay, don't worry, this skillet ain't on. I just put it in here to, I don't know why I did that. Okay, we're going to start with around a cup of mayo. I'm eyeballing it because y'all already know me. That's how I roll. Then we're going to throw in 2.5 tablespoons of mustard. Eyeball that. Sugar. We're going to use 2/3 of a cup. The word of the day, eyeball. We are eyeballing it. We're going to throw in about a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Teaspoon of salt. About a 1/4 cup of vinegar. White vinegar is okay, but apple cider is the best. For this, anyway. We're going to mix this up. At this point, you're going to want to cut up onions, dice it, and let it soak in this little marinade that we just made. But Ryder loves this pasta salad. He absolutely loves it. So I am not putting onions in it, so he won't have to pick them out because I love him so dearly. Okay, normally I would grate up carrots, but I don't have a grater in the camper, so I'm just going to try to make these into like little matchsticks. But then I'm going to make them smaller. I don't know, just dice or grate you up some carrots. It doesn't matter how much, just however much you like. I want to toss those chopped carrots into that sauce. Now, you decide how much broccoli you want to put in here. We like lots of broccoli in this, like a lot. a lot. It's our favorite part besides the pasta. So I'm going to cut up this entire head of broccoli to put in here, but that's just because we are big fans of raw broccoli. All that broccoli in there. Just going to stir it up and set it aside until my pasta is done. You can use any shape pasta. My favorite is this one. So when your pasta is cooked and cooled, you have to cool it under cold water if you don't feel like waiting. You're going to pour it in. And you have created the best pasta salad on the planet. I promise you will love it. It's so good. It's so good. It's good with bow tie pasta too. But this is one of my favorites. Let it sit in the fridge for a couple hours. And this, the best thing about this, no pickles, no relish. There we go. Hi, it's me. People are driving by and watching me, and it's really, really weird. Like I'm putting on a show, like for real. Like so many people are watching me right now, and it's very strange. Stop looking at me. Okay, anyways, we're gonna make some cast iron Phillies. I'm gonna show you what. Oh my God, they're watching. I'm gonna show you what we need as we go. Okay, this is one of our have-tos while we're camping. It is a tradition. You guys have probably seen me make it so many times, but it's going in this video because it is fantastic for camping and on a cast iron. Okay, so I just put a little bit of oil in here and I poured out my Great Value Philly cheesesteaks. Let's start cooking it up. I put a little bit of oil in this because this Philly cheesesteak meat, it does not generate a lot of fat at all. I'm going to throw in some garlic powder into this Philly cheesesteak meat. I'm just seasoning with my heart, y'all. Y'all know me. I'm doing some black pepper, not a ton of it this time, just a little. Some salt to taste, not much at all. So the boys don't like onions. So I'm going to season this up with some easy onion because that is pureed in a bottle and they cannot tell. So if your kid hates onions, I highly suggest getting some easy onion. That stuff is just amazing and saves my butt and still gives us some nice little bit of flavor. Next, I'm going to go in with about 1/4 cup of ketchup. Then a little bit more garlic powder because I just felt like it needed a little bit more. Something told me. So in this bowl, I have a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, a 1/2 cup of beef broth, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. I mixed it up together, and I poured that in. Now, normally, I would throw in the veg and cook with this right now. But Colin and Ryder don't like the veg. So what I'm going to do is take out every bit of this meat right now. It's fully cooked. I'm taking it out and I'm leaving a lot of that juice. And I'm going to cook the veg separate so I can give veg-free to the kids. Okay, adding in the veg.
Sorry, but
I have to separate the veg with Ryder and Collins because they don't eat this stuff. Yep. if you want the veg in every bit of this, you don't have to separate it. Just cook it all together. It'll be fine. So I'm just cooking all my veg until it's pretty much done completely. Like I would say 90% done. I don't want to get it overdone, you know, when I'm adding the meat back. So about 90% done, I'm going to add the beef back to this. Now I'm pushing all this over and I'm going to dump the veg-free Philly cheesesteak beef next to this, and I'm dumping all of the cheese on top so it can get all melty and gorgeous. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but it was actually a lot. It just doesn't have any veggies in it, you know. But I'm dumping the cheese on top. Any kind of cheese will do. It'll be fine. And I'm going to let it melt, and wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, it's done. Let's take a look. Everything's done. This side is no veg. That side is veg. Looks pretty good. I'll cook most of that water out. Water. Liquid, not water. We're having onion rings and that pasta salad that I showed y'all. Ooh, up close up dinner. Yeah, look at that. If it'll focus. Ryder, how we feel about dinner tonight?
It's delicious.
Colin?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Okay. Oh no. Dinner good? How we feel?
Good.
I'm going to show you what we're going to be using tonight. I coarsely chopped an onion so the kids can pick it out easy. Got like a half pack of bacon here chopped up. I'm going to be using some garlic powder, seasoned salt, BBQ Ranch. I'm going to chop up a couple chicken breasts. We have some red potatoes that I wedged and green beans. I'm using this fire pit tonight because it will protect the wind, and I had problems last time. Crazy today, but we can have a campfire here. We changed campgrounds because the other campground, they didn't have availability for as long as we wanted to stay, so we just drove down the road a bit to another campground. I like this one better, but we can have a campfire here, but we don't have wood because we didn't think we'd be allowed to, so it's working. Okay, so you see here I added my onion and bacon. I'm just going to let my bacon and onions sweat for about 5 minutes. If you want to, you can crisp up your bacon first, but I think it's good doing it this way, but it's like a personal preference. Now I'm just dumping in the bag of frozen green beans, those diced, wedged up red potatoes, throwing in a little bit of seasoning salt to my taste, right? Some garlic powder, of course. We have to have some garlic powder and everything, like for real. And we're just going to start cooking this together. I want those taters pretty much done before I add in the chicken, because the chicken will get overcooked and the taters will be undercooked if I do them at the same time. So I want to do this first, and when it's about 80% done, I'm going to toss in that chicken later. All right. you may be wondering, Brooke, why is that on fire? Well, we ran out of butane. But luckily for me, Dusty always has an alternate source of heat. So we're using charcoal. Yeah. It's working. It's fine. It's totally fine. I know you're supposed to wait to cook on charcoal till it's white, but that's fire. It's hot. It's fine. I'm not grilling.
It's cast iron.
Look at that. Oh, snap. She's going good.
That's hot.
All that liquid in there, I need it to cook out, so no more lid.
It's really good.
That's actually going to be pretty good. That's cooked down real good and soft.
I gotta put barbecue on it and ranch.
What is it?
Doing a mix of barbecue and ranch.
Oh.
I feel like it needs a little bit more seasoned salt. All the liquid's gone. We're gonna do equal parts barbecue and ranch. We're gonna let it get like a little crust on it and it'll be done. And this is what she looks like when it's done. You can crisp up your bacon first if you want, but I think it's good like this. And it may look ugly, but looks don't matter. It's gonna be really tasty. How do we feel about dinner?
It's really good. That's really, really good. And it's delicious.
Thank you. Hey, cutie. Good or bad?
Oh.
Everybody told me earlier in my last video that you never really emphasize like the boys do because you're just too busy eating. Good or bad?
It's actually pretty good.
Oh, he passed out. I just like to say, Florida's hot. Y'all got a different sun down here. I'm not even kidding you. I'm convinced it's different.
It is kind of weird.
Like, that was a bug.
It's on Here, Colin. You
Okay.
can hold that next to you. Don't touch the purple.
Anyways,
I can like.
we get 100 degree, 105 degree in Tennessee, but it's not the same. Y'all's 90 degrees is worse than our 100 degrees.
It's not really the heat, it's the humidity.
No, it's a different, oh gosh.
I think they're really closer to the sun or something.
Something. Hello everyone. Tonight we're going to be doing homemade campfire hamburger helper. Let's go. I'll show you what you're going to need as we do this. First thing we're going to do is cook up a pound of hamburger meat. Where do the good boys go to? Hide away, hide away. Hi, so I was like, you know what? We still have a little bit of charcoal. Let's cook it cook it in some charcoal again. I drained my beef. And I'm loving this stuff right now. This is sofrito. It's like bell peppers, onions, a bunch of seasoning blended together. It's great. But if you don't have this, just use onions, bell peppers, any kind of veggies like that. In with some seasoned salt. I'm gonna go in with some garlic powder. Some good old black pepper because y'all know I love it. I'll let this cook for a few minutes. Some pasta. 16 ounces of half and half. Now enough water to make sure that pasta is pretty much covered. Stir it around, see what it looks like. I think that's pretty good. So equal parts. I use 16 ounces of half and half and 16 ounces of water. That looks pretty good to me. We're gonna let this start boiling. Half a stick of butter. Gonna cover this up, let it start boiling for about 5 minutes before I check it. On the floor. You found me. You found me. Something else, another. Ooh, I think we're about done. Yes. Okay. It is time for next step. Now we're going to toss in 32 ounces of Velveeta, but it's not Velveeta, it's Easy Melt Walmart brand because that's me, you know. I ain't paying $7 for Velveeta. The lid back on it so that cheese will melt. Almost done. About 5 more minutes and it'll be done. Put it on the big table back. Okay. She's done.
Good, Mama.
Boom. Homemade mac over the campfire. Mac. Homemade hamburger helper over the campfire.
Good.
Delicious. Delicious. Very, very good.
I think it's good right here. What? You say very not bad?
Maybe. Yes, it's very not bad.
So up close to that. Oh yeah, look at that. And by the way, everything I showed you guys, fed us lunch the next day. I don't know if this will, because everybody seems to be scarfing it down, but this is leftover after everybody gets a full plate. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you make any of these recipes, I hope you love them. I will see you in the next video. Remember, as always, be positive and kind and happy. And I love you guys.